Hi, I'm Ryan Szymanski, curator for Battleship New Jersey Museum and Memorial, and former site manager for historic ships in Baltimore. Today we're filming another video on board the historic Coast Guard cutter Taney, last warship left afloat that fought during the attack on Pearl Harbor. Hopefully you've watched our other videos about Taney going into dry dock and her history. Today we are filming a video about her going back in the water at the conclusion of her dry dock period. First off, let me apologize for the sound quality and the alarm you're hearing. That means that the crane to my right over here is moving. And currently the ship is being moved down the rails from the ship lift, or from the parking lot onto the ship lift. If you've watched our other video on Taney's dry docking, you probably already know this, but to recap, we're at the Curtis Bay Coast Guard Yard, where Taney was last dry docked in 2003 as a museum ship, and prior to that in 1983 as an active duty cutter. So it is a historic return voyage for us. The Coast Guard Yard does not have a traditional dry dock, they have a ship lift, which is something of an elevator. You drive the ship onto, it picks you up, and then the ship is sitting on railroad cars basically that can be shunted around the parking lot behind us, where you might be able to see some other cutters and buoy tenders on the ways. The ship has just completed a 3-week repair project where her underwater coatings were cleaned and then reapplied, and some through-hull openings that had not previously been worked on got blanked over, and a couple of spaces inside the ship that there was concern could cause flooding if they were worked on next to the pier were prepped and painted while we were here. So, how today's evolution is going to work: they've already pulled power, water, sanitary, all that from the ship, and moved us out of the parking lot onto the ship lift. Next evolution is going to be the ship lift is going to take us down until we are almost floating. At that point, we're going to go through the ship and inspect every single fuel tank, every water tank, every void space, every lower level space, and just make sure there are no leaks. If there are leaks, we can get her back up onto the ship lift and repair those. Now, if there are not leaks, then we will continue down until the ship is refloated. At that point, the tugs will grab us, pull us out of this ship lift elevator, and take us back to Pier 5 in Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Historic Ships in Baltimore would like to thank the many supporters who made this project possible. With the help of grants and private donors like yourselves, this museum was able to raise the over $400,000 it needed to keep the ship in the yard for 3 weeks. If you would like to continue to support Historic Ships in Baltimore, we're going to have a link in the description to their website. If you would like to support the Battleship New Jersey and our YouTube channel, there will also be a link in the description to our GoFundMe campaign, which pays for the YouTube channel. In addition to our GoFundMe campaign, the museum receives operational support from the New Jersey Department of State. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you're notified when we put out new content, and expect new content several times a week.